you follow me on Instagram, then you know I've been working on some arrows the last few days. There's no video, I've already made a video of this, but I got one more set to finish, and I'm gonna experiment with something different on that set. It's something I've never done before, and I thought it would be fun to try, but before I decide exactly how I'm gonna do them, and I'm being really vague, but you already know what I'm doing. I'm gonna be using a wood burner to try to see how this goes. If you read the description and the title. But I'm gonna experiment with a couple of different stains along with the wood burning. So I've got 4 boards here that I'm gonna try this burning technique out on. Now I've never done this before, so if this doesn't turn out, then maybe you can offer me some pointers on how this would work better. And if it does turn out, then maybe this is an opportunity for you to try something new in your shop. This here's the wood burning kit that I bought. I bought this at Walmart. This was like $15 plus tax, so I think it was around $16 after tax. So if you're interested, this is what I bought. So let's open this guy up. This came with a bottle of propane, directions, and the tip. So I just lit it. So now we're just gonna go ahead and start looking at burning this. And that was just some simple burning, and of course, these boards are going to be hot, so we need to let them cool off before we stain them. As I'm getting ready to stain these, I do feel that the lighter stain, like the cherry or pecan, is going to look a lot better than the walnuts and oak is going to look. So I'm just going to stain the top here and see what we get looks like. This here first one is cherry. Now we're going to try the pecan, and I really think this pecan is going to look really good on this. Now we'll do the oak. And finally the walnut. In case you're wondering, I did leave one. I went ahead and went back and did another one over here that's not going to receive any stain on it, so I can compare it. So I'll let that sit for about 5 minutes. Now I'm going to come back and just wipe these off. So the cherry, I mean, it doesn't really pop that much. I haven't applied any kind of finish to it, but you can see definitely see the burn marks, but the wood doesn't really look like it's stained a whole lot. This is the pecan, and it's a little bit, you could see a little bit on the spots that weren't burned much, but not really much of anything on that one either. Probably the best looking one is this oak stain. This one's oak, and you can see the burn marks on here, but it's got a real nice color behind it as well. And then what I figured on this walnut, it's just too dark. That stain's too dark, and it kind of covers up the burn marks that were in this. And then here it is. I mean, you could definitely see a difference between each of these from just a normal burn and the one that has been stained on top of the burn. So I'm not sure yet. I'm gonna look at these a little bit more closely, and then I'm gonna decide which color I'm gonna go with. I decided to go with the golden oak on these, so I'm gonna go ahead and apply stain to the back first, just to add a little bit of protection to the back of it, and then we'll stain the front here in just a minute. Now I'm going to go ahead and wipe the stain off, just like any other piece. And those look really good. That burned arrow look with the oak stain is very nice. No complaints here. So the arrows are finished that I did with the stain and the burning, and these turned out really nice. I really like the way these look. Definitely was something fun. It's something I enjoyed. I will most definitely be doing this again. But these, as you can see here, they look really nice. So this is just like I said, this has got the burned wood, and then I stained it with the oak. You guys saw that. And then it's got several coats of spray lacquer, this Rust-Oleum brand. I bought that at Home Depot. I'll put a link to that in the description below if I remember. But very nice arrows. If you're not following me on Instagram and Twitter, you can follow me there, and I was posting lots of pictures and thoughts on these arrows as I was going through them. So if you're not following me, you're definitely missing out on that. So make sure you follow me there. And if you're not subscribed, make sure you hit the subscribe button so you can see more videos like this. I'm gonna try to do more of these short videos that are trying new things so that you guys can see how it turns out. I think that's gonna be everything. Thanks again for watching, and as always, y'all will see me next time.